me who watch it.
And then
we are here officially.
Hey, but yet that talk never. So when you beat our producing you the Bobby Cindy, let a Ghana for business and about dinner with Jan hip hop here, Sam. What is he doing? Where has he been? Oh boy. Once again, good evening and welcome to Happy FM.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Charlie, you see that voice, What's the voice? I say, Bruni view. Now, who knows? Oh, boy, you don't know me. Fear me. Mom, with your Facebook. Mose, I'm fear you. And that's our voice. Charlie, jingle cry, you be crabby at you.
I'll do a new one for you.
Okay. Yeah. But see, Charlie, but I haven't about Jenny, because voice, you're gonna.
Oh, I went to Northridge Lyceum, GSS school, and most of my friends were...
Asalam down here, right?
Asalam down, only more,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, Northridge.
Most of my mates were white and have cars. Since I grew up, I was in California for 4 years.
Okay.
And I came and I went to Northridge Lyceum, where I had friends, played matches with Lincoln International. So I think that's where I picked up the accent and we're imitating movies. Now it's a terminator about our own back. Just going there. We had friends who were imitating voices and all that. So it was part of our hobby, and I'm picking up as a voice talent person.
And because they said that be from infancy, right?
Yeah, right. There's a benefit over there. When you're a Ghanaian too, there's some benefits over there. So I have friends who are also in the local way that I learned a lot.
You're beautiful. Yeah. It means when you were around Ghana, which area?
Oh, you were Ghana animal.
No, I mean Ghana, like which area in Ghana, like Asalam down
okay. That's a Tawale more any bulldog more back in the days in the 90s.
Okay.
And after that, I'm call Spintex.
Okay.
And I've been Spintex till now.
All right, that's
beautiful. Precisely going after Northridge Lyceum.
Okay.
And I went to IPS for my marketing.
Okay.
And I started the music production.
Is it that year?
Oh, me that year, or that year, Luminati.
Yeah, baby.
And 2005.
Okay. I said,
bonfire, and I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are you performing?
I'm not really performing. I'm only preparing for Obrafo's
the
show. Yeah, so that's what I'm focusing on.
Okay, are you going to be on the Typha one and then the main one?
Both of it, yeah.
Typha dinner, while selecting that should be your official.
I heard you are the MC. You know, when it comes to DJ advisor, there will be him say, "Oh, the mouthpiece for big shows in Ghana."
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're going to meet over there.
Nice one.
And then I know we're going to pull off a good show.
Nice one.
Most deaf. But Jay, what would you say then?
Albert Hansen.
Albert Hansen.
Now, Nana Srebo. You know, that's the real Ghanaian original name, Nana Srebo.
Okay.
But on certificate is Albert Hansen.
Albert Hansen.
Yeah, that's my family name.
Me
equipping mission kwang papa.
Mission kwang papa. They equipping na Hansen down so na Hansen no go fi.
And no papa no half fancy, half equipping. But I'm equipping ni.
We equipping ni. Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Wa no uko fide.
Last time it was very nice.
Okay.
In Ebri. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yan Tanton can say na make us why production baby. And one of the songs are a man for DH because it was a monster hit. La Paz to Utah.
Yes.
A man for class way body beat.
Yeah.
What did it be?
Oh, me tell you, me cook my grab with friend body. So, must me nipa. Jaja, we no nipa. A ball, J, a body. But you know that was music. Okay. Like it happens. Like people take other words for other reasons.
What's our job is only nipa.
Me a body, and I say, oh, not me. My fans will come and say, if you don't the body, I be body. Oh no, I am a human being. I'm a producer. So, body is different from body.
Okay. It's a body beat.
And not to me, said I could come last week, almost 25 stations. I want to clear that thing.
Okay.
Maybe if you almost stuff from me, body. I'm single.
Is it not probably how you guys put it? What did you? Beat you, boy, you.
Oh yeah, it was a quick one, but you know, music. So just get the right tone, and be fast on it, and it will hit the mark. Yeah.
And it didn't end from La Paz to Utah. Couple of hits, like Tami Lala, a lot of them.
I did a lot of songs. Even there are some songs I didn't play the beat, but I was mastering for other artists like Pato Rankin, Castro, R2Bs. I worked with a lot of artists that so it's not just my productions. I'm more into music mastering.
Okay, but Jay, so Ball J no that's the yesu fi hinfa.
Oh boy, just
Albert Hansen, the ball.
We call Prosecco, and I'm Madam Fupa J. So I mean, I started rap.
Oh, okay.
So my name was just Albert Hansen rapping, and he gave me the name Ball J.
Okay.
He was saying I ball much like Jay-Z, but you know at that time we were like just young kids, and we were having inspiration from other big artists outside the world. So that's the name he gave me, Ball J. I always ball like Jay-Z.
Okay.
But I can't change it because I don't know Uncle Fudi name me by now. So I'm just trying to find myself now and be original now.
Okay. Yeah. So Ball J, I and the aging come on. Happy 98.5. We are live on our Facebook. In Jimmy who's in a Ball J Tia Nipakra Ball J ya. Call Happy 98.9 FM our Facebook. Next share feed no share for your friends to see Ball J. Very soon, Mr. Share link no me manager is sending me Mr. Share na amount for RGB. Ball J and the aging come on. Happy chat room. Your friend DJ advisor. WhatsApp number is 02022 22067. Say so will be a edini ifi Ball J no from Presec and then there what will be tia de. So in Presec no honor obakaso discover what talent and answer.
Oh no, I discover what not rich like so me TSS no. Let me follow 96 PD the more time I was rapping. Until me call Presec no. Me punish me as rapping.
No.
So that means we're doing freestyles back in the days in Presec, like on my word, you have to rhyme. My rhyme, yeah, now lashes be on the gumichine. So Presec, it was more like I realized I was even better when I got to Presec, but I started way before Presec, yeah.
Okay, so it was strictly rap then.
It was just rap over there. It was just hip hop, and the people liked it because I was really making them have fun.
Yeah. Rap ne woman and the producing aspect and the mastering. There were here who PFU school or shot so the age ba.
What do you mean if I rap in Juma on Ghana? Because at that time, JQ, Hamamon, and they were out.
So you couldn't.
We were only having some shows in Ghana. Bobo shows, because it was like, yeah, you have to go to school and have a hobby of rap because rap nana Juma or Ghana at that time and still now is entry. Or vernacular, anything vernacular. And Nansina hit pigeon number. But at that time, the rap was not making any money for us. And no one and I'm rap production.
Oh, because rap was in pain.
Oh, yeah. Many J's from your studios, I won't go Jamama. We are hip hop artists. So the only person that was close to our style was Hammer. But we wanted a strictly hip hop beat, so I think we had to.
And then I was say hip hop beat out 123 and I fancy. But
we are talking about what is happening in Ghana. Like how we are speaking in English sometimes. Yeah. But we are talking the difference in Ghanaian hip hop. Your friend GH rap back in the days. That's how we called it. So it was about everything as hip hop, but the difference is what is happening in Africa, Ghana. So that's what we wanted to come out with. And I beating we started to learn the software. The reason, the logic, the Pro Tools, Fruity Loops, and all that, and it is suitable.
Okay.
And on the journey of suitable, when I'm down for 4 hours, guru, Charlie beats where I find your Boba Kumami. So because they are superstars in Ghana, when I play the beat, because of vernacular, and vernacular is a tongue. So that is why I ended up as a producer.
Okay.
But originally, I'm a hip hop artist. I just not Kanye West, or beat sign.
Okay. So we beat so beat no more already on that hit it. And count said then change will start probably and also rap on that good beat now the moment. So that you can make inroads.
Someone they are not the first people to rap.
Yeah, I know.
Been rapping almost share them the But me, I want to be the first person to make hip hop go to the next. I mean, totally English. A little bit of pidgin or maybe Trikakra to let you know I'm a Ghanaian. But I still believe that hip hop is the future of the world. You know, even though the language is not our language, sometimes you have to let the world know our entertainment here, our cries, our shows, our happiness, our beautiful ladies through music. And our language can be English. And I think people like Medical are doing that now with Pidgin English. Kubolo is doing that. And I'm also trying to come in with a different vibe. And I'm a vibe and I'm mixing it more with high life.
Okay. Yeah. But Bo, hip hop here, Ghana had a hip hop because we'll be a hip hop here at a point. Diverting crowd, the commercial song that be from an a party song that be from. Then or the new shoes not there, Bo. And they keep complaining that the hip hop is not selling. Hip hop no. Would you say hip hop was stance or future Kruma we Ghana and that you can say?
Oh, hip hop is everything. Hip hop is fashion. In today, she for hip life, all is from hip hop.
Yeah. But the new aspect, rap, strictly rap now. Oh, yeah, here come do.
They be a combedo. The thing is that the system is run by people who trend. Say enne Sakodie, Shatawali, and the Stoneboy, and all the let's say the top 20 artists in Ghana decide to drop strictly hip hop songs in Ghana. The whole Ghana will turn to hip hop. It's because no one is pushing it. No one is marketing hip hop. Obian ton hip hop in Ghana. Obian pushing it. Boys not record hip hop on the Bibreni record labels. Wow. And most of the investors, they don't believe in hip hop because you understand? So it is happening for so many years. Even Reggie Rockstone, keep your eyes on the road. That's hip hop song. Yeah. But he did it in a way that he had to push it to let Ghanaians like it. That is what we need now, people to invest. Into ANC side, you might think hip hop is not important in Ghana. Hip hop is American. No, now some send more money. I say, bro, and they are kind. What's mean a tree? Now me send more money. They are all kind, bro. So English is very important. You see, the thing is that the mistake is from our educational system. Anka me class 1 no. Me make sure me say me true 3 anka. From the as our main subject anka. I don't think I'll even love to be a hip hop artist, but it's from what the mission fee and collecting down for I mean no more it was all in an English, and we're thinking English was good and bad and good for the system and all that. And I'm doing hip hop fine. But I am going to introduce, and I always introduce my African elements in my music to let you know I'm an African.
Wow, beautiful. But Jay, any so Bo also still are you keep doing the hip hop. What is that driving force? What is motivating you to still push the agenda? No?
At the music, I don't know. It's like you're trying to understand God. If you really love music, you don't get tired of music. Okay. Unless you are doing music for maybe some particular purpose and it's not working and you want to shut it down. Yeah. But I do music for fun because mostly I make money from other sources. Okay. And if I didn't make money from other sources, I would have given up. But I would have still been doing music for myself personally because the music fire can never burn. Okay. It is in my blood, in my veins, and I love
would it ever work in Ghana? Hip hop, you ever say it doesn't have a future, but we are still doing it because we love it. But say the hip hop do baby party, we are like we are about to be good through there, and it's your luck. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but hip hop is going to take over. Hip hop has already. Hip hop to go by like.
Give us timelines. Dabenda.
Oh, hip hop has already taken over. Hip hop was taken over like 10 years ago, but Reggie Rockstone are tagging a hip life. You are thinking hip life is a different category, but hip life is hip hop in Germany. When you go to Germany, they speak in their German language. You go to Italy.
So that is the idea, Reggie.
Yes. So yes. Yes, but the only thing that Reggie Rockstone is trying to be original, or per se, Ghana for find who say way a hip life. But the fact that is hip hop. Okay, hip hop. So hip hop has taken over. But the meme can say, I want to do it in an English way, not really focusing on Ghana. I want the Ghana fan base, but I want the whole world to know our struggles, our beautiful women, our parties, our good days and the bad days. Through hip hop music that is Afrocentric, at the same time English.
But communicating. High life, and then why don't you channel our strength?
No, but hip hop, I'll say today, hip hop is for black people, and the black people are watching with you. Anka. That's what, there was country music in America, there was jazz in America, there was blues, and there's all this classic. Why don't Africans really, most of the youth in Africa from the universities, why don't they feel all these ones? They only listen to them. But most of the youth in Ghana and Africa all around like to indulge in R&B and hip hop because it is something that is very emotional and spiritual. It's connected. Okay. Hip hop is from the black community, and the black people are all from Africa.
And they one officer say hip hop. Best hip hop artist. Why no official or ye hip hop get the man?
Ghana.
You're Ghana.
Oh, from confirm me push on Huanka. I say the manifest.
Manifest.
Yes.
Manifest na ye juma no hip hop now.
Oh yeah, Manifest is really pushing hip hop in Ghana. Like he's doing it. To the album now, you can tell this is a hip hop artist, but he's really patronizing Ghanaian lifestyle on his album.
Okay, so on my hip hop awards the moment, is it justified? Are they given to the right people? And now I say because be a Boji any hip hop artist, but why could be a hip hop?
Oh, so you know when you get an award, I didn't say it's not about Unjume the Keke. Having fun with music. So those who really get the award, most times they really deserve it because it's not just how good your song is, it's how you push it. You are being awarded for pushing your song, you are being awarded for marketing your song, you are being awarded for a nice song. At the same time, you are being awarded to compete with other people and yours come out like Nkwesiata and Monday. It's a hip hop song, but we can also call it hip life because Reggie to offer award now, it is not a surprise because he has marketed, put on all platforms, social media, on TV. Inti unjomi ede na eda dem na odwen say eden say Nkwesiata de na onye hwe because it takes a lot to get an award. It's not just recording. It's a whole record label.
Boje, me say we dey kakra Papa no, right?
Papa no nie.
Bema nie. Okay. We do it. Then you come who is the Papa no?
And only say I didn't say emba originally say emba yejuma. Yes, me no see a brain, yes, embano. But you know, society, into some yejuma because broken hearts na doso. So many musica. So this song, I did it for anybody who is successful. When you get your money on the weekend, open your car top in the traffic. It's like the song is for those who are successful, and the song boosts you to be the Papa Nuni. Who can feel on Chicham Colato Fides and go Papa Nunu, and what be film man Colashi, when Papa Nini. So this song's like a teasing song, a motivational songs for men empowerment, like you know, in a hip hop way, to brag about what you have and to make sure you are a success yourself, and that is Papa Nuni.
It's Papa Nuni. Yes, why Papa?
It's platinum, baby.
What we say, we say. We do it.
Right about you're in tune to APFM 98.9. That's it. Papa Nunga.
Yes, of course, you are the man, Papa Nuni. Charlie, who speakers in ya won't beat nobody you. Charlie B's the account.
Yeah, nice one.
Serious hip hop beat. Oh, beautiful. The band way back thing.
This song is out already for like almost a month now.
Okay.
Into almost 25 radio stations
in Accra
beautiful. And out. Courtesy Platinum Management. I'm under a record management now called Platinum Management, and they really help so far, and we are still on the journey.
Okay, so Boje, is it per se Ghana for who as an artist or a producer? Which is which?
Oh, I'm coming now as an artist.
Wow.
Those who want to work with me as a producer, I'm ready for that because it's all music. It's like Kanye West. You're asking Kanye West that I am an artist. Kanye West is a producer and an artist at the same time. I want to focus on getting hip hop music in Ghana to the next level. And
so the question that I maybe saying was more of the focus.
The focus is me right now. Say Boje as an artist.
Boje as an artist.
Yes, Boje as an artist because I'm coming with a whole album. Like it's called Dining with the Fathers. And it's going to be under the Platinum Management 7-digit Studios and my manager Niefeno and Dahel. And it's a whole team, Maliko Fori, Grills and Bevu and one. It's a whole team. So it's a hip hop album. You'll be dropping next year. But a hip hop fused with high life. But this song I'm gonna drop here is something that is just trending, that you know, the trap music, and I'm also coming out with a hip trap. The hip trap music is something they're going to enjoy with the songs like White House and all that. So a secret. So it's a whole album that I'm working with as Boje as an artist. And
what number produce you?
Oh, they be him and call me producer. I have people who also play other beats, and if I like it, you know.
And how is it like for somebody playing beat for you or producing a song?
Oh, it's interesting. It's like, I remember Philip back in the days when I used to pick Dr. Dre's beat or Timberland's beat. Now Philip Kwadia, you come out with your fire. But and hot sana and Kenya Misa.
Yeah. But so be beat now. won't disturb anybody so much that you don't want this, you don't need that.
Oh, no, me country. I can tell you that, okay, remove that or add that.
Okay.
But now I won't say, no, I feel like when I'm producing myself, I need to get my quiet time. So I feel any producer that wants to help me on my album, has to have his quiet time. Okay. Then I can just edit later.
So in case I find I would feed in that Ball J beat and then that I said now he wants you to recognize him more as an artist. But Ball J, Yanka about your production kakra.
Yes.
Production and as a producers, is a seasonal.
It's not seasonal. I think mostly in Ghana, no, will be promote Enkas Chatawali or Bamenchain, no Mabubi Hetabano. So, 1, 2, 3, Mamia, Menene Hetia. He can move to another studio. When he moves to another studio, and I don't play my game well, that's when you call it seasonal, because you might think the person has dropped. You understand? But with someone like Bo J Beat, I've been in the system all this while that in Jumbo Crumbs is here still a master, but I'm not beat no. Says now kind of say me for Bo J Beat in the shit and to so first because we came with the Azonto era where Bo J Beat, you know. After that, you know, and I card on the buy. I was still in the system, but I was not doing way about J Beat. You understand? So it changes. The season changes with the kind of music, but production in there. It depends on the artist that work with the producer. Okay. If unya artist are to mean pushing a while, it look like you are falling. Or say producer not falling, you understand? But unya big artist says Sakodeus on your song and he pushes your song, you're going to be on the next level. If Shatawale is on your song and pushes, you're going to be on the next level because these are the people that promote their music. They understand the music business. So it's really run by the artists. Okay. Unless we a big producer like Hammer, back in the days, to me on one compilation, no pushing idea into where artists are to mean push you, or not be push. So the thing, it's all about money.
Bo J has fallen as a producer.
If you are home and you don't hear my sound, you can say that. But with me, it's an intentional thing I did to just focus on because fame, you know. Your fame, we have good fame and bad fame. But I realize that we trying to build up a family. I need to get more money. Okay. And the Ghanaian music industry is not too rich in the production side. Almost shouldn't producers here. And I'm so between international say, Modi will come to me the member and Debbie.
What come more money now? Say about it's a guru.
If you go to Nigeria,
La Paz Twitter for
instance. Yes.
What charge you guru and son of Bana?
Oh yes, I charge guru for that.
What you the best thing?
Oh, me to me in Kai, and me to me in council because at that time the guru was my friend and still my friend. Look, I'm in the 100. But at that time we're doing an experiment. Okay. So immediately that pass that hit, that's when you have to tag yourself. Every producer have to put that in the mind. Okay. Every single producer have to understand. If you have a hit song, that is the time for you to make money. But if you still want to make songs for people, off, not because you are not good, but because when the trend changes, they go to other studios for that.
It's because you no producer exposing Bo J.
Oh well, La Paz. Okay, before them, Killer Beula show with Kwakese, but that one was not too much of an exposure because or they say or he had a beef with Assem. But La Paz was the biggest breakout. Then let me do my thing with Kwakese. Then Castro's and the rest stage Munina Beck Town and me song. So
after
La Paz, any other person that came, I took the person money, and they respect the people travel all the way from even UK to come and work with me at that time because it was my time at that time. You understand? And I realized that got some time, people will come to you who are big and they want to get a thing for free because they are your old friends. And I realized that lucratively it's not going to help me, so I need to enter something. Into Honda MTN Hitmaker 2012, 13, 14, 15. All my artists were on the top way. Until last one I'm here and my artists new win here. So from there Toby. Okay, we need 100,000 CDs. And right after that, director the friend Ivan Kwashiga offer me time any day YOLO na Moshe YOLO TV series here. So 2015 I'm drop a Poli for Guru. It was a hit. That was like 3-4 years ago. From that time to now, I've been working on the YOLO TV series. All because I told you I need money, but I still love music. So the YOLO and some adverts. I did a Rain concert. I did Tidal Wave. I did Vodafone X, and all these things were taking my time, and I was making money. So PBB, Now I didn't for what time they musika. Sometimes we need time for the other stuff. So like before I realized I was went out to the music scene. So I was like, no, let me just bounce back. But I'm bouncing back as a hip hop artist now.
Charlie, but why are you? Obi every like Obi opinion be can relate like Boje, why you be? And they ultimately whilst producing, I would say productions bar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all saying.
Oh, it's very beautiful, but I think hip hop, it's everything I'm hearing now sounds more instrumental, like it doesn't sound more bass like. Because in time, no, we wanted the bass, we wanted the club to shake, we wanted it, but right now it's more about the marimbas and then the live guitars and all that. You know, the trend changes. Right now we are more of the xylophone instruments on the Afro slow beat and all that. It's get to a time. The fast beat will come again. Into that Baba I said last 2 years, because the fast pace is about to get into the system again. But
like the coupe, Aquaba,
yes, and one corner very fast and all that. But mostly the system now is more instrumental, and I like it because it's still having the fan base of our life.
So why you did this song? It will come to the production a bit, but this song has a lot of bass in there.
And I go by the name Boje. Welcome to God of Faith. We've had to do this again. Bang City, my way. Been here for a minute. Put on the map right now. I wake you up with a song. If you don't get it, I ain't gone. If you don't read between the lines.
This is Rob, man. Floating by how until we be seeing when could you edit home command sana.
Oh yeah. My friend and son
okay.
It's me and I send man also wow. So I was on stage with him at the Osu Oxford Street. We performed live on the song. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that you know his December shows.
Concert. Okay. When you say good evening, DJ Advisor, Boje be senior man. Hey, he should keep it up. Help me wish Constable August and concert happy birthday. I'm Edward. Edward, thank you very much. I said Boje, Charlie, when you watch it. Boje was on Caucasus Yakubu. Yeah. Is it boys to follow power?
Oh yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So it's still talking about production at the and then why not he say like he's doing what like you seen Boje in him why which the you even the production here.
It's like you see the time I was trying to come up, the only person I knew that was hot like me was Qbeat. I love Qbeat's music. If I don't listen to Qbeat, maybe Hammer or something, and Kewa or that's my time.
Okay. But and they would teach us more emoji.
Emoji is fine, it's good. But there are too many producers now because technology and the production are more easy, so I can't really pick up name. One should be on my Martin beat up my feelings meaning because most popular ones like Emoji and Willis Beat, you know, they are doing their best. But I realize there are more producers now that people don't even go to studios now. Okay. So most of my jobs now, and I master it, but I can't mention names like the data and back. Okay. Because mastering is a problem in Ghana now. People don't know how to master music. Wow. There are a lot of producers, fantastic producers, but at the end of the day, the mastering is what can take you to get an award or get something that can be played in a club and sound very international. Okay. And that is the secret. It's not about how nice the beat is. It's about how the beat fits on the speaker where people are in the room. And that's mastering.
But it will be a team. You can mastering now. It's my beats, my bomb, the album, my idea.
Yes.
Number of guys you will hear mastering. Then I'll patch
volumes.
Okay.
Dynamics. You can dynamics are the heaviness.
Okay.
And we can it will be a friend of side chains. You can side chains are so walk asa and say make asa. Sometimes no say trumpet be boy and so be kasa. So what beats no beats na yede but ubie volume no ko boy shows I see a chinkusu ya and then I could mean if so because there was no mastering. Mastering means that it's tricking of dodging some sounds. What drum bell say boo and say mbo because me bo chan me start to set me kasa na below us at and so with you. And so man lower na and no voice needs and that it takes time. And apart from that, so your numbers are ready. In Kofu be mix it no all my dream say oh we're fine. But if you use the numbers, I prefer the software no. We use numbers now. That's what we call the mastering skills of 0 dB. And 0 dB is more technical. Every engineer will be team be able to say 0 dB. Who cross here must have blast the idea.
Decibels.
Decibels. Perfect. Who cross 0 dB per? Oh, even radio stations when I'm using for your listen. Immediately you cross 0 dB, it's red.
Just like it's reading, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah,
It's perfect. This is a professional listening. But cross red nana still say no one out pair. About the old demo, it's wrong because mastering has numbers and rules. It's not about your ear, it's about the numbers. And also we have stereo sounds and also how to left, right. One makes it left, right. One I catch it. Your back, front. What me makes it hi hats. Now go with you. What you hear from and any FN 5.1. We don't make it fat to left, fat to right. Oh boy. You know, so the world is now a surrounding of not just left and right. Those times span left and right. To be pan front, your front left wall, ice north south, your southwest. Into to be placing all these instruments. Wow, oh boy, who's a way oh boy jazz and kasa.
And they all come down through mastering.
Yes. And I really like those people who used to mix Bob Marley's songs because they have that kind of trick, and that's what I learned.
Ball J, so Ball J, and I'm on for about what J tutorials. For how to produce.
I work with Inshona Music.
Okay.
I don't want to mention too many names, but like
no, but Charlie,
I work with some.
Say do you blow trumpets? Oh, so watch them and that's like this person make guiding the channel. I mean, Charlie, it's credit.
No, but you know, the Maker Insurance or Obama he wants me to let people know that I've been part of his journey.
Okay.
But some other people, I don't know how they feel, so I can't really mention names. But I have people that have made hits in Ghana that I really taught them because they asked me to show them. You understand? In Tiziano, it's all about you trying to learn more. Because my child, that's about that. So we don't and then because there is a new way of mixing and mastering today.
Okay.
Because the sound cards are no more 24 bits. We have 96-bit sound cards. But most people in Ghana think, 24 bits. Google, you'll never find it. Because these are secrets of why people are hiding from us. So these are things I'm learning all the time to make sure I get it.
But studio
quality music. Me was Pentex.
Yeah,
and it's a 7-digit studio.
7 digits, and then Babo J studio makes you a business.
Oh yeah, you can do business. The thing is a whole record label, platinum management.
What happened to New Africa?
I'm still New Africa, but New Africa is my dream. But when the people are coming in to spend money on you, it's a different company, and that company is a platinum management. It's an international in Ghana, and we are working with the 7 digits as a studio. And
I what the voice been a New Africa now.
Take you all the New Africa.
Yeah, man. Oh, Charlie. Maybe phone lines are Boji.
Moment of silence.
One person beside the questions. We need Dinko Bono. The body is here.
20,000 on my neck.
Papa, no.
20,000 on my
Vanny Boji.
time is money on the
New management. Now, an artist, please.
I am all about the stacks.
But you discovered by the Bejipa beat number one.
Yes.
But on your upcoming album, no, one more in terms of musicians features, Nadia.
I'm looking at already I've recorded one with Kodentry.
Okay.
I'm working on one with Amachi Dede.
Hey.
I've recorded one with Lumba. It's Lumba. No, the protocol is to get him on the video, because I want to get videos for the song before I drop the video, the album first.
Sure.
So Lumba is one of my main people on the album that I need to finish with. I have Uncle Ato on it. So these songs are old songs.
Wow.
I have Kubolo on it. Kubolo, they are old songs that I'm trying to fuse the high life and the hip hop drums. Something very beautiful.
There's a big project.
Yes, and I'm also having Al Jazi from Lamen Gang with Ambule on one of the songs on it, and me myself bringing some new artists like Hancho and Dahil himself, and it's all under the platinum management.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Records.
Bo J Beats, hey, that's huge. But so, how is it like working with these legends? It could be difficult, right?
Oh, so we ban now or so but I'll still tell the person that.
That was difficult getting them. Could you match the day Lumba?
Oh no, yeah, very difficult. Hey, Lumba, Ubesu, up to now Musu, because sometimes no, because it's like they've worked hard to get there.
Yeah.
And music is not just the way we see it. Music is spiritual, emotional, and everything. So people don't just see people because I don't know how to say it, like. they keep their brand in their little corner. Into people, you have to pass through the struggle to get there. It's like protocol. Into making calls and all that, but I think things are getting better now. We are going to meet him and think about how we shoot a video because he's already having issues coming out too much and performing too much. So like we have to respect that because he's an old legend. You understand? So and slow. Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like paying them money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do that because it's going to be on signed record under platinum. So everything is going to be on paper before we drop the album, no matter what. We will be in Germany. We and TikTok bahana. We'll be in Germany. And if you don't go to our record label back, I say, yeah, be sure that. Offer part so much in Germany or UK. And you go swan all to our home. Or back on. But Thomas say, sorry, record label no. Almost there, be sure. But I say, so we have to make sure we meet the artists himself. The legends themselves, then we'll make sure we draw with them, they will drop the album.
Okay, and then me beautiful lines about J 0271609924. Happy 98.1 FM. About J, Awara.
Oh yeah.
Awara.
Yes.
Okay. So what fish to you, man?
This church people, they all have nice voices. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, beautiful voice.
Oh, that's beautiful. But you have kids?
Oh yeah, I have.
How many?
Mr. Mecca,
Oh really? You have so many?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. So the challenge to be me.
Dama, I have more. Kubolo has 7, right?
Yeah, and Pachowa, and to us. What madame?
Kubolo was 7. I him.
Oh, you can in chambers.
But a bit to your mama.
Oh yeah, I have a nice, beautiful daughter that sings. She's only 3 years. Wow. And I like when she sings in the morning for me.
Feature there.
I'm looking at her 3 years. They say it's me trying to I told my way back and forth.
That's it.
My way. Some Will Smith family thing.
Oh, 98.1 FM.
We say when we do it, we do it.
Yeah, when we say when we do it. Boje, obi say me so say and they then say obi person still relevant. So your artist, so your producer. What can the person do? What should the person do? Then obi man.
To me, my point of view is that you have to just be unique.
Okay.
What sounded is so be because me Mr. Jones say I sound like Jay-Z. Now, but you go me family Jomon Koyo sound like Jay-Z. You understand? So I realized that mama feel some people are praising you, some people are teasing you, some people are making you feel like it's a photocopy, but that's me. You understand? Everybody has his inspiration. Every artist in the world has somebody that he look up to as a mentor. So for you to be that big and still continue to be who you are, there should be a little bit uniqueness, something that nobody in the world has. Because I was steady and conform sounded to say other people unless the person you're sounding like is a very good person, you also sound like that. So one thing is being unique. Find a way that you can sing in a different way, not like another person. That's why someone like Daco Vibes, I love his music because melody is not mame, mame Kai Castro. You understand? Like something different. So if you are different, I think you can penetrate the market.
Okay. And Patrick, you go to see the Komaya. I can pick your calls into free and Menfa Ma Kumianubi Asanaboji Ashoya call 027-160-9924. 027-160-9924. Boji and there Asamba Kwaba and there Obia Kawas and the Misa Wajin, why a musician as I produce say, especially musicians in the bar, sometimes it's sex for music.
Sex for music.
Yeah.
And then I make a foul.
I say there is more industry more in the crack.
Like Obano no be back on that for.
There be a man and bass on penum be a beat body.
Oh, be kwa. A boy mommy a fine, a boy mommy a fit. It's temptation. You know, the thing is that women always feel like, and that's how to get a man through showing their body or showing passion.
But hello, good evening.
Good evening, Master.
I'm not the man you now say for saying.
I'm Derek. Make a for you. Mr. Kumasanava.
Nice one.
I'm a monitor more life.
That's it. But I didn't know catch no bizano.
Me catch them. They were with my beat, especially Guru, I'm
okay, but that's it.
Good evening. Thank you very much.
DJ advice about
Bakope.
one.
Ekome.
Bakope obi mi de.
And what I see
Live on your radio.
Yeah, way.
Advisor.
Eja.
You pacho ayo akase wood better ma bakope. Na be bi mi after to new town park. God fashion center.
Nana Jegum.
You advisor pacho for JB. Advisor, me say them say you for JB.
Menyere.
For JB.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. That's saying. And this year, the next year, the year, bring more vibes until we are back to give you good music for you to dance on the dance floor. Why? You better say, that's it.
All right. Yeah, that's it. 027160924. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, young girl.
Say, Yaman share body pa na. When you are now so to me for Ghana, artist na about and queen.
Okay.
Jack, Junior Jack.
Yeah, about.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Wow, more calls here. Hello, good evening. Hello? Hello? Okay, when you mention that, but that answer that question say, it's what experience with that. About the about say, boy, okay, Charlie, I don't have money for your beats, but if you can have an affair.
No, I'm on kind of sign. Okay. Oh, baby, or you lose respect for it.
On the streets.
It's going to be like courtship, like dating. The person will act like, you know, I want to say things that look like you have to propose to. You know how women do? They don't come in. Maybe to me, Ghana, our culture doesn't allow a girl to say I love you, unless maybe she's desperate in her 30s or 40s.
But then, what can you say? Musician, female wants to be bad. I'm going to entice you to have an affair with them.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that it happens, but I don't do that.
Before.
I don't do that.
But it's happened.
It happens, but it doesn't happen the way you are saying it. It happens everywhere.
No, like I'm saying, say you've been tempted, tried.
Oh
before.
yeah. So many times. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, not even in the production alone, even with the film industry. Time me here, YOLO TV series, you know.
Yeah.
When you get on the field, it happens like that. The people that you see that they think they are beautiful, they think they want to get something. Okay. Charlie, take me to Ivan to put me on the YOLO TV series, you understand? And then I start acting some funny way. Oh, I call you, didn't mind me. Oh, let's go for dinner. Let's go to that. You know, all these things. Yes, and when they say that, that's when also Beman so now homeboy so that you understand? But that's what we call temptation. Okay. And so most of the girls, especially those girls who are being under pressure with peer pressure, trying to be like their friends and all that, they are the ones that really.
And this one, I know you will not really give me an answer, but I still want to ask. But have you also like tried?
Never.
I knew.
Never. Because hey, now my wife, you know how it is when you have a girlfriend already.
Yeah.
Like before that, unless maybe I decide to be that, and I'm not that kind of person.
And into for now, we're experiencing like
yes,
you're saying.
Yes.
Are they underground, mainstream when it comes to the music part?
No, they are underground.
Underground artists.
Because the mainstream ones, you know, and it go fit trend. If like let's say I disagree, I say, oh, girl, because he has the name, a bad man. So mostly it's from the upcoming beautiful female artists.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm Bibri.
Oh
no, yeah, it happens. That's the industry for you. It's entertainment. So they feel like they want to be like their friends. They want to be like Ebony. I want to be like that. So let me try and do anything to get up there. Okay. So all these things can happen. Oh,
and so how do you react towards them?
I'll react like I'll promise you to play that beat for you.
Okay.
And what happens is that if you can't pay for it, I'll try and do something, and I'll just send the beat to you. And if you cannot pay for it, then that's up to you. I don't know. It's up to you.
Which one was like your wildest moment? Like this one was like more pressure. Okay.
And here 2015.
Okay.
Or something Bobbitin man you have a bit. Yeah. Now I your home some way. Be now a friend calls. Oh Charlie, let's meet somewhere. Let's talk. And also get on here. See, me boy. boy na geli any sisi ketwana ne body Coca-Cola na wa frame say boy the beat haven't you finish? Oh please, I don't like what you are doing, the beat my master is waiting for now physical break now physical man if a body na kasa wo na body kasa that is the worst temptation. But I felt like I also love music
na mo ho pa ho
na ka don't pay no, it's I'm talking about girls with shape, girls who are educated, girls who are in a rich family who want to do music, but they don't want to give you the money because they feel like when they exchange that with love, I mean the wrongful way of love now, it's to get there. And these are some of the temptations. And
let me pick my last call for Boji. Good evening.
Otherwise, I want my brother. Oh, my brother.
And Boji, or he didn't come up, brother, or brother. Some Boji is doing now, Bako. I throw Yashi, and Yashi, Vacham. So we can say, as out to suffer them before people.
That's every one of the Burina Bosso.
And I make come say, he ever be put in there. Over Friday and Saturday. Sharp 1 hour.
Martin. What is
hey, crap him for member if you never shown Kwanga.
Say, Uba show men find the moon on the adding.
Oh, that's these are the right people, man. This is the homeland. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Buddy,
big man.
No quarantine. What the move for? Na bibia oye bia ni pedi wechi. Wankasa obusunya ofio. Eweni edi wechi. Ansanaria se yetimosi eweni edi wechi. And then meto ngase membra payene de roba. Happy FM. Me share gege. What started way now not what they own and meto boa. Then the bis. No quarantine. Brabin.
Me that's it. Pa. We say the we do fear nshira.
Oh, sana teneng. What is? No quarantine.
Thank you very much.
Main cast and back control na main cast. Unza brabona yabon first money. Na uruko we ni mu na ka unse. Bibi betumi esi wo akwema. Unse me bra pen na bisa usi. And I'll say, and I'm a year old. Do by the only girlfriend be our age, and the other maybe so.
Thank you. Also,
oh, and the me yes, I don't really do that. Yeah.
Okay. Boji, time out soon.
Yes.
Come on, the Bible.
Happy FM. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll come for the Linus.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I said the best studio. Honestly,
yeah.
It didn't come out, but nice. Time cost spent so I am a dead to. As someone
say, be sure about for show us.
Definitely,
yes.
But we'll communicate, Charlie. And they 100% we show appreciation. The more.
Oh yeah, I the best appreciations to God.
Yeah.
My mom, my whole family for supporting me.
Yeah.
And Platinum Management, like that is my record label that I'm working with now.
Why would you announce will be the manager?
Oh, and I say we will be record label. I mean, na boom.
Okay.
With the New Africa and 7 Digits Studios into a whole team. So I'm giving shout out to Naziru, Nana One, making it happen. Naziru and his wife, Dahil and Hamcho on the Papadini. Dahil is also my manager and the whole team. And I really appreciate that. Malik Ofori, Mr. T and on now yet, you know, this kind of my personal, he's like my little brother, you understand?
Okay.
So it's a whole team, so it's Platinum, you have to just keep saying Platinum Management 7 Digits, you know, and we are not just in for ourselves. We want to break up the gates, then we'll come in with new artists on the platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before you go, other than
yes.
DJs, presenters, you're supporting musicians now a whole lot. But say yeah, idea about like DJ awards, but you don't see musicians like even posting DJ advisors artwork, tweeting about it. You guys, you don't support the presenters and DJs.
There was something about face.
Yeah.
Artists have face.
Okay.
DJs are only heard.
Yeah.
That's a disadvantage. And the idea DJs.
So, but then you can also have like support. Yeah. Oh, DJ advisor, you're nominated for these awards. You post the artwork. Sometimes it's difficult for you guys to give that support.
No, this support thing about DJs is less than 5 years now. I think the next 2 years is going to trend by people voting for DJs. They are starting and saying, we say, oh, this year DJs this, next year DJs that. But you know, everything that starts is not really going to go on well till after some time. So I think from next 2 years going, people will see the importance of DJs, because without a DJ, an artist is nothing. So apart from their faces, you know, let me say, if the big DJs are also part of the industry, like DJ Advisor, DJ Black, Sammy, Mike Smith, and all that, are part of these competitions, it becomes more interesting, because most of the competitions, I mean, who know DJs, and they are not very big DJs like Advisor and DJ Black. So we need big people, like how we do music awards with Shatta Wale's and the Sarkodis and all that. I think the same thing should happen to DJs. I mean, the big DJs should be on the platform, and I think the game will be nice from there.
Albert Hansen.
Big man.
Thank you for coming.
I appreciate that. Happy
man. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Papa, you better shabo.
That's it.
Papa, no, Papa, no,
Thank you very much.